Welcome back, friends. My name is Deepak More. You are watching my YouTube channel, TheIndianOptions.com. Today we are going to discuss one very good behavior that is called as hasty decision during volatile market. And this video is coming in from the trading behavior section. Now, hasty decisions during volatile market. Now, actually taking decisions, whether it is patiently or whether it is hastily or quickly, it's like two-edged sword. I have explained in a lot of other different videos as well. It's not that always you have to take hasty decisions, or it's not always that you have to wait patiently or something. It depends on person to person. It's based on behavior to behavior, and there are basically a lot of situations, and to understand in which situations which kind of behavior you should do, that is again a skill that you will have to acquire. There is no amount of teaching that I can do which will make you or anybody understand which kind of decisions you have to take. But there is one very simple guideline that I try to follow. Whenever I am making a big profit, or try to when I get like very sudden profit or something, I take a very hasty decisions to get the money as much as possible, as quickly as possible. And when I'm making a loss, I try to be very patient to understand why the loss is happening or why it is happening, and then take a proper decision to mitigate as much as loss as possible. Maybe wait for a few days, maybe the market might reverse and then the loss would be less severe or something. So basically I have a thumb rule with me, which I try to obey as much as possible. So far this thumb rule has worked maybe 60-70% of the times, but sometimes it doesn't. So there is no fixed correct way to say anything as such, basically, right? So it all depends on market situation to situation, person to person, and is risk appetite to risk appetite, and it's really very variable, right? Now here in this video I have taken example of a crashing market, where the market is crashing, and assuming that you already have some contracts already open right now. Okay, now if you look at this screen, it's really very busy screen, but let me just walk you through this screen first. On the left hand side top corner there is a graph where it is showing that the market has gone down by 129 points, that is 1.06%, and this screen was captured on 27th Jan. Okay, and the expiry date was 30th of Jan, that is 3 days to go. And this was a very volatile market. Now if you see, now below I have option chain. Now if you see my option chain on the red rectangle, you'll see that there are very big figures like -149, -144, -70 or something rupees. So which means that if somebody would have had the calls open right now, before this market is closed, then they would have made a lot of loss today. Okay, so if you have a call buy open or put sell kind of contracts open, now put sell kind of contracts open, meaning that the contract would have increased. So the put side I am showing it in the green rectangle, on the call side I am showing it in the red rectangle. So now in this example the market is going down. Market is going down meaning the call side it is going to go in negative, and the put side it is going to go in positive. But the put sell contract, which means that if the market goes down, it is going to make loss, because that's the way the put sell is. Okay, so if you are having call buy or put sell contract today at this, when this market open, then you are going to make a very big loss today, right? If they are already open, and you probably would not have got chance to square it off today, right? And now there are only 3 days remaining for the market expiry date. So now it is like, it is for you to decide whether you have to wait or you have to swallow the bitter pill of taking a loss and just quitting the contract, because now you have only 3 days. If you wait for another 3 days or so, maybe you will lose more money or something. Because if you look at the call side quadrant and out of the money quadrant, the premiums are so low, it is like 7 rupees, 3 rupees or something, which means those kind of contract, they have already lost all the juice immediately in today. So there is nothing left in that contract. It is better to close and just, just close basically, right? Now, if you would have had call sell type of contract or put buy type of contract today, then you would have made lot of money in this particular market already. So once the initial opening excitement is done something, then you can normally open call sell or put buy type of contracts, and then whole day you can take some profits also. I'm sorry, I'm a bit sleepy, really very busy and tired. So anyway, so whenever the market goes down, then you can take this kind of profit by opening the put buy or call sell type of contracts, and then you can open multiple contracts. Either you can wait for the whole stride. There are a lot of options we have spoken in other behavioral videos. You can see that. And if you have to open, now I'm going to the next slide, volatile market and its option chain. Now if once the initial excitement is done, I'm saying that you can open a call sell or put buy type of contracts. And the cautious trader, now we have again discussed in different behaviors as well. The cautious trader would actually maybe just open little by little the lots, or more riskier person would just open the lots and wait for complete strike. So basically volatile market, it demands hasty decisions, either to book early losses or to book big profits. Normally a long-term trader would also take the advantage of the situation, though he has committed that he will wait until the expiry. If he is getting sufficient money out of this crash or something, he can also just close the contract. So again, going back to the hasty decisions, now hasty decision, it's a two-edged sword. I'm just trying to conclude here. It is a two-edged sword. Sometimes you have to be really very hasty in taking the decisions. Sometimes you have to wait. And in which situation you have to wait, which situation you have to take the hasty decision, this will come out of only after you have started the trading and you have started to basically earn or lose some money. Then only you will get this kind of intelligence. No matter how much training I give, or no matter how much you read somewhere or something or see other videos, this is not going to be sufficient. This has to come out of your trading behavior, and it will come only after you start the trading. So this video, I am just trying to explain you and getting you prepared for what is coming up ahead. So that's about it for this video. Thank you very much for watching my YouTube channel. The subscribe button is right here. Thank you very much, and please share this with your friends. And I'm going to upload this presentation on my YouTube, on my website www.TheIndianOptions.com. So please visit my website, and you can download this presentation from there. And please keep this presentation handy when you are actually watching this video, because it is going to really help you. So thank you very much, and you have a nice day. Bye bye.